Okay. Oh, it says I'm live. There's 15 watching. Hi, everyone. Hey! Where am I going? I'm going to my website. And he says, where am I going? Because the title of this, let me just turn this microphone down because it's way too high. Okay, that should be about better. Hi, everybody. It should be better. Hi, everybody. If I've done this right, below this video will be a link to sign up to my mailing list. As the title of this video suggests, I am leaving YouTube at the end of the year. I said this a few weeks ago, a few months ago, I mentioned it. I would be leaving YouTube. And yeah, the time has come. They've been cracking down on free speech progressively for the last few years. They've cracked down on me incredibly, just, you know, restricting my reach. And yeah, there's no point in me stopping on here anymore. I have made, I think, a total of something like £68 from YouTube from Adsense this year. So that'll give you some idea. There's no point in me stopping on here. You know, they're not doing me any favours, and they're not doing you any favours. They're not, you know, even probably telling my audience, most of my audience, when I'm going live. You know, many of you won't have got notifications for this, I'm sure. So this is just a quick video just to say hello and goodbye, sort of. I won't be on YouTube. I am going to continue doing my podcast though, so you need to sign up to the newsletter below. There's a link there through to my website where you can literally just enter your email, and whenever I post a new blog post or a new video to my website, then you'll get notified. I'm going to continue uploading to my website. I'll probably maybe through YouTube until the end of the year, but at the end of the year they won't be on YouTube anymore. There's no point in me continue. They will be on all the other platforms. They'll be on Spotify, etc., and all the podcast platforms that I'm on via Buzzsprout. But the best place to get my stuff from and to be notified of when I drop anything in future is through my own website, gordondimmack.com. The link is below. So if you click that link, you'll be able to sign on to the mailing list. And that's it. That's the notification that I wanted to. Sorry, that's what I wanted to notify you all of. Yeah, I'm leaving, and good riddance to them. They, as my subscribers will know, if you followed me for a while, ever since I got the letter from Julian Assange, I haven't added a single subscriber. I was adding 2-3 between the 1,500 and 3,000 subscribers in the previous months. I got a letter from Julian Assange, went public with it, and I haven't added a single subscriber since. I think I've gone down 100 subscribers since then. So they haven't done me any favours. Whether they switched me off manually and I got the dreaded on the blacklist or not, I suspect that that's the case. I was blacklisted by the powers that be. They never told me, and I was banging my head up against a brick wall for 18 months. But hey, you know, I've got a thick skull, so it didn't really bother me that much, and there was work to do. But as a platform, it's a waste of time me stopping on here on YouTube. It's a waste of time. They're not going to allow free speech. I'm pretty sure that very soon, if you say things like, you know, Israel is an apartheid state, you're going to get banned. And there's no way I can stop on a platform like that. There's just no point in it. It's the same with Twitter as well. And we need to do something quick, because this is, from what I can tell, this is corporate fascism. That's the start of it. You know, this is corporations doing the bidding of governments. This is an entwining of government and free speech platforms. So they're going to basically ban our free speech, and they're going to leave it up to the corporations to do it on their behalf. We need a free speech platform. We need one. We need one where we can go on there and have a conversation. We can't have a conversation on YouTube because they'll shut us up, and we can't have one on Twitter because 280 characters is useless. We need a free speech platform. We need one that rewards, that promotes, rather, not rewards, but promotes when two sides that disagree start agreeing on things. I posted a video recently to my Twitter account, and it was a Trump supporter and a Biden supporter at a rally. And within 2 minutes of speaking to each other, they both agreed that they didn't want to vote for either of them, and what they actually wanted was Bernie. But that we don't have a platform that promotes that sort of thing. We have a platform that promotes clicks. We have a platform that promotes, monetization of what we do. If you've seen the Social Dilemma, an excellent documentary on Netflix, you'll see that we're circling the drain with social media, and we've monetized clicks. We want people to click on this one extra thing. Why? Because hey, it's more there's more money that the social media companies can make from advertising, but it doesn't lead to a healthy society where people talk and come together and agree on things and move forward. It creates an environment that we've got at the moment where on Twitter especially, it's, as Joe Rogan says, it's two different kinds of people just flinging shit at each other, about the 5% that they disagree on, whilst the 95% that they agree on, that doesn't get talked about, and they're not getting that 95% either. Especially if you live in America and you're not getting healthcare. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm buggering off, because I've had enough of it. And they do say that, was it Michael Jackson who said "man in the mirror"? That's who you got to start with. So we're gonna try and look for ways of getting information out there that's not reliant on, or on a platform that's not reliant on monetizing it. We need a platform that's, in my opinion, that's primarily focused on getting people talking, and getting people talking about difficult issues, and talking to each other with respect and honesty, rather than just flinging shit at each other on Twitter. It's just, we're no better than, we haven't evolved past monkeys. If this is all we're going to do, just whenever one person posts something on Twitter, everybody piles on and says all bad things about them, and then the next day it's the next target. There's no point in it, just none whatsoever. I'm backing away from it more and more, though it's difficult. So that is the reason why I'm going to be leaving this place. I'll probably be uploading to another platform, not directly to my website, and then linking through there, either Vimeo or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to be going. So sign up to the mailing list below. What I want to do is I want to send a special thank you out to everybody who has supported me on YouTube whilst I've been here since the last 3-4 years. I can't do this without you. Like I say, I've had about 70 quid from Google this year. The money that I get through my Patreon, and the people who set up my regular payments, and people who send me money, that's what I survive on. I don't get anything else. And I'm truly appreciative of you all. So if you can spare £1, £2, £5, whatever it is a month, and please go to my website and use the drop down list from my website. The reason I say by the website is I'm not just leaving YouTube. I will be at the end of the year leaving Patreon as well, and all payments will be going through my website. So if you are a member of my patreon.com /Gordon Dimmack if you're on a monthly subscription through Patreon, I suggest that you cancel that and go to my website. The reason being, there's no point in me putting my stuff on Patreon. They just charge an extra 6%. That's all it is. You know, it's an extra for every dollar you send me, or $10, they take 60 cents just for, you know, being a payment processor, and I can set that up on my website, so there's no point in me using them. It was good to start, but I want everything going through my website to be able to control it now. I believe that independent media needs to stop giving away their stuff and giving away their hard-earned, their hard work. Let's face it. They need to stop giving it to platforms like Twitter and YouTube, who are just giving them nothing in return, nothing at all, but headaches. And I'm certainly going to be moving more away from it, and I suggest you all do too. And since this is my goodbye sort of video, I'm going to quickly go to the chat. I know there's probably about 50 people here, and just want to say hello to people. So yeah, I'm not going. You know, you'd be able to go to my website if you see my stuff or listen to it through Spotify or any of the other platforms that I'm on. Then you'll be able to carry on listening to me through that. But yeah, YouTube can sod off as far as I'm concerned. Not just YouTube, it's Google as well. It's Google as well. I've even started, you know, this thing. It's you know, I've taken Google off it. I've taken the Google search off it. I've taken I'm going to be taking the YouTube apps off it. I'm going to just be getting away from Google totally. I've already done it with Facebook, and so they can't track me anymore, and I'm going to be doing it with Google as well. Everything on my phone is now DuckDuckGo and Firefox. I suggest you do the same thing, because we have to fight back against this giant galactic monster that is ruling our lives. And these social media companies, they are aligned now with fascists. It's as simple as that. And they are burying the truth and trying to burn the books. And we've got to stand up to them and say no. Yeah, that's basically it. Stay high. Simon Bartley says, live chats were the best thing you did, Gordon. Shame you're binning them. I'm not, mate. I'm not. I didn't say I'm binning them at all. You see? I'm not binning my live chats. I'm going to continue to do them. It's just I'm not going to do them through YouTube. Like I say, I will continue. I think the end of the year is when I'm going to do it. I've had to download a load of stuff, and I am obviously uploading to my website. So I'm not going to bin the live chats. I'll still do them. I'll probably do them through, I don't know, Twitch or something like that. It's something that I'm going to work on over the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm not going to bin the live chats. I'm going to get back to them at some stage. I have missed them. I really have. But I'm just not going to give my YouTube my stuff anymore. It's no point. There's no point at all. Give them all my stuff. I get nothing in return other than them silencing me if ever I say something that Israel doesn't like. You know, I've had enough of them. Perhaps try Rockfin. Says Toe. I don't know. Rockfin's American. I think he only wants stuff on Rockfin that's for the American audience. At least that's when I spoke to him. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna. He wasn't bothered with the UK side of things back when I spoke to him months ago. So and he was more about the monetary thing and not the reach. And at the time, I was all about reach because I wanted to obviously speak to as many people about the Assange situation. Yeah, again, Graham Elwood, Whitney Webb, Nico House all advocate for Rockfin, says Stain of Cawdor. Like I say, Rockfin is American. I spoke to the guy. He's not interested, or at least he wasn't interested with a UK slant on things back then. So, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Baz. Like I say, I'm gonna be leaving YouTube. That's all. I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing, and I'll be doing more of it as well. But I'm not going to be giving my content to these people anymore. I'm not going to be giving my content to these huge corporations that are just doing nothing. They're not even putting my stuff in front of you now. You know, that how many times have I gone live and people, you know, 2 hours later, just as I'm ending the stream, going, damn, I didn't get a notification. You know, so screw them. Seriously, screw Google. I'm done with them. I really am. You know, it was fantastic, YouTube was. It was fantastic. And they ruined it. They ruined it. Silu says, I like Patreon because I can cancel easily as I had difficulty stopping payments on the webpage. You can stop payment through my webpage easily, mate. It's all through, I do it all direct through PayPal. And if there's any problem or anything, just email me and I'll cancel it. Twitch throws money at Amazon, which sucks too. Yeah, it sure does. Although the Amazon's the only bloody place that's open, seemingly in this in this country at the moment. Brand new tube, I don't know of those. I don't know of those. Okay. Getting rid of Google out of one's life is good, says Michael. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing it, and I suggest we all start doing it, and we all start looking at ways to connect with each other than these social networks. I honestly feel as if they're going to be cracking down on free speech in an unprecedented way. I really do, and this nothing good is going to come of this. It's going to end up being, you know, we've done this experiment before. We know what's going to come, and I worry for the future. I really do, especially if we're going to give all our information to these social media companies that are just tracking our asses 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and, you know, selling our information to the highest bidder or connecting us with the highest bidder. You know, there are only two. Remember, there are only two professions. You know, there are only two types of work out there, or types of industries. There are only two industries out there that call their customers users. That's the drug industry and software companies. If you're the product, you know, on these social media, on Twitter, on YouTube, you're the product. I'm the product on YouTube. I am. They're not. I'm not their customer. They don't give a shit about me or what I've got to say. What they care about is connecting me with advertisers, because advertisers, they're their customer. I'm not their customer. I'm their product. They're selling me to these advertisers and people like me, and then giving us a pittance. And in most cases, if they don't like what you say, they don't sell you to them at all. You're persona non grata, like I've been. I'm not going to do it anymore. There is no point. There is no point in me banging my head up against this brick wall. They're never going to change their mind on me. So we're going to have to fight back, and I will be doing whatever I can to fight this censorship that's around right now, and it's going to get worse. All right. That's it, everybody. I just wanted to say that. I've got other podcasts coming up. Hopefully you will have seen my latest one with Caleb Malpin, who I really enjoyed talking to. I hope you did too. I've got others set up, and we'll be setting more up in the coming weeks. There's going to be more to come. Thanks very much for your support, everybody. I really do appreciate every single pound that's sent me. I realise that we're in the middle of a pandemic, and this year's been shit for us all, and nobody's got a goddamn job, and nobody's got any money. I understand that. So if you can't afford it, keep it, you know. But if you are flush, then I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to do what I can for you to keep bringing you the truth, just like I always have. And I really appreciate any help that I can get. Can't do this without you. And you know what? We're in this together. Let's fight back against the bastards. Take care, everybody, and keep fighting. Do you remember when I used to end videos with peace? Do you remember when I used to do that? Peace, everyone. Yeah, I'm not like that anymore. I'm like, come on, let's have a scrap. Brilliant. I'll see you all in a day or two with the next podcast. Take care, everyone.